Now I will explain how to draw the tangent without using the center of the circle. So the question is what without using the center of the circle means what? In the last type of tangent, what we did, suppose here there is one circle and draw the tangent by using the center means what? Through the center we extend the ray and then here we took that point M and then we draw the tangent like this. So without using the center it means what? So suppose same questions we are going to take, draw a tangent at point M. So it means what? Same you have to draw with the help of the rounder you have to draw the circle, give the name point P. And then what? That point is on the circle. So suppose here you took the point M. But now that tangent you have to draw without using the center. So without using the center it means what? For that you need to first draw the chord. So because we do not have to use the center. So for that you need to draw the like this one chord. So suppose that chord name we give the name MQ. Then we have to draw the one inscribed angle. So suppose according to your own measurements, your own convenience, you have to take any one more point on the circle. Suppose that point I gave the name A. So this point A and Q you have to join, and this point A and M you have to join, and then with the help of this inscribed angle you have to draw the tangent to the point M. So how to draw this one? So that I am going to explain you now in this second video. So now my dear student, just keep in mind without using centers. If they say without using the centers, then only you have to use this method, and baki all others methods to draw the tangents you have to use the center, because by using the center it is the easiest method. But if they mention draw the tangent without using center, then only you have to use this method. Clear? So now how to draw the tangent without using the center. So which they will give the question like this type. So what is the question? Draw a circle of a radius 4 cm. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it without using the center. So now here the name of the center, the name of the point it is not mentioned. So that name of the center and name of the point, which point we are going to take on the circle, that all we have to take according to us. So now here first I am going to draw the rough figure. So what is the radius of the circle? 4 cm. The rough diagram. So here I am going to take according to my convenience any one radius. Suppose center name same I will give. Suppose center is the P. Mostly we gave the center name O, but now here I am going to change. Here suppose I give the center O. Radius is what? 4 cm. So suppose here I just mention radius is what? 4 cm. Then they are saying draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it. So suppose that any point suppose I took here only M, but they are saying without using the center. So here we are not going to extend the ray because it is the without using the center. So for that we need to draw the chord. So suppose on the circles I am going to take any one more point. Suppose here I took that point M Q. Suppose I took the point Q. So now the next what you have to do, you have to join the M and the Q. So I joined the M and Q. So this M and Q is nothing but the chord of the circle. So now the next what you have to do, you have to take one more point on the circle at a distance from a point Q and from a point M. So suppose here I am going to take the point A. So why I took this point? Because when we took the point A and when we join AQ and AM, so that time we will get the one inscribed angle, and with the help of that inscribed angle we can draw the tangent to the point M. So now after taking that point A on the circle, you have to join AQ and AM. and then they are saying the tangent. The tangent we have to draw the point on a circle. So suppose we have to took that point, suppose M. So here rough diagram है. So here the tangent I am going to draw like this. Suppose this is the L tangent. So here rough diagram is done. Now we are going to for the fair diagram. So first what we need to draw the circle. So circle in the scale, take a 4 centimeter distance. Here I took the 4 centimeter distance. And join the circle. Center name in the rough figure we gave the P. So here is the circle P. Now the what that we have to take, we suppose we took the point M. This is point M. So through from the M we have to draw the tangent. So now the next what we are going to do, we are going to take one more, any one point, that is suppose here I took the point Q. So now join M and the Q. That Q point, see this point Q and point A we have to take according to our convenience. If you wish to take here, you can take anywhere on the circle you have to do, but it should look like the chord of the circle. So now here we get the chord MQ. So now the next we have to draw the inscribed angle. So suppose here I am going to take the point A, and now the next what you have to take, that A point also you can take anywhere. So now I am going to join the AQ and the AM. With the help of the scale only you have to join those points. And always keep in mind, in a geometry construction, overwriting is not allowed. Now the next very important, just pay attention properly. Now on the point A, keep your rounder pointer and take one sufficient arc. So here suppose according to my convenience, suppose I am going to take this much radius and I draw the one arc here. Just wait. Suppose I say like this, you have to take one proper method and you have to draw the one arc like this. After that, do not change the arc. Whatever the arc you took here and draw that arc with the same distance, we are going to draw the tangent from the M. So now with that same measurement, you have to keep your pointer on the point M and you have to draw the same arc. Like this arc you have to draw on here. See, many students will draw here. That is also correct, but we draw the chord on this side, so you have to draw that arc on the side of the chord only, because arc MQ is the chord. So here like this I draw that arc. So now see, whatever this angle is there, that angle we made here, but actually we have to find out this angle. So now we are going to take the measurement of this arc. So to take the measurement of this arc, now what we are going to do, when you finish this arc from the point M, so now I am going to measure the measures of this previous arc. So how we are going to measure? So here you have to keep your pointer and your pencil pointer should touch the another point of that arc. So like this I took the measurement of this arc. So now what you have to do, you are then arc with the arc which you draw from the point M, whether it is intersecting the arc chord MQ, it is into this arc intersecting chord MQ at this point. So you have to keep your pointer here and you have to draw that arc. And then what you have to do, you have to take the scale, then your point M and this two intersecting arcs, that point. Through that point you have to draw the tangent to a circle. So like this you will get the one straight tangent. Now if you say here I am doing it with the help of the pen, so my line little bit go that side, but when you will do it properly, so you will get the one straight perpendicular like this. Okay, and this line segment, this perpendicular we draw through the point M. I will just make it little